everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to all my lovely regular viewers, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So this is the set that I'm going to do in today's video. It's a requested video from one of my lovely viewers, but before I do, I just want to show you my new hand. So just before I start the video, I just want to show you my new hand. I absolutely love it. As much as I really love my hand dolly, sometimes it can be really stiff and quite awkward to use, especially whenever you're trying to do some detailing and when you're filing as well. So I've got myself a new hand. The detail in it is absolutely amazing. Even there literally is no flaws in this whatsoever. Even on the underside, I absolutely love it. It's fully posable and very easily posable. So it does come with the stand as well, and you use this little bit to go into the stand. So I just use a worktop saver that I got from B&M as my stand. So to put it on, you need to pop this little bit on the end here, and then it literally slots in. So you can have it up, down, you can turn. It's not going to come off. You've got so much room, but you can also tighten it up as well for whenever you're working. And let me just tighten up. What is it? Righty tighty, isn't it? Righty tighty. What's this now? Yeah. So you can have it quite firm so that it isn't going to move. But what I do absolutely love about it is it's so easy to bend the fingers. Totally posable. The thumb is also posable as well. I'm just going to loosen this a bit so that I can turn it around. So it is completely posable, and you can bend that thumb round as well for your photographs. So I absolutely love it. I've already done a video with it, and the photographs, you really couldn't tell that it was a silicone hand. So even the nail bed areas of them are really neat as well. So they're nice and flush. You can also stick your tips to it. I have stuck it to the thumb just to keep them nice and tight. Whenever you're filing, you don't have to do that because it does have the well area. So these are the flexi hand tips that I get from Glitter Planet, and they just give that really natural nail bed colour, and they have the slide-in canal, so you don't need to use glue if you don't have to. And then I go ahead and just stick any length of tip that I want on top of it, and you're good to go. So this is the hand I'm going to use in the video today, so I just thought I would show you what it's like and just let you know that I love it. So these are the colours that I'm going to use in today's video, and as usual they're all from Glitterbels because you all know how much I absolutely love Glitterbels. And I'm also going to be using these little nail stickers, and I will leave the link to them below in the description box. In this set I am going to be doing some colour blocking, and I need to kind of mark out the negative space that is going to fit the little stickers that I'm going to use. So starting at the little finger, or the pinky as some of us like to call it, and I'm going in with Pink Martini. So Pink Martini is one of the colours from Glitterbels that does naturally marble. So you do have to work with this product quite a bit, as you can see. It is quite a, you know, if you're just going to use this for a marble, it's perfect because there's very little work to do. But if you're trying to get the colour consistent, it's so annoying, especially if you're working on such a small area, and you kind of need to keep sort of that wall at the free edge so that you can do your colour blocking and butt your next colour up to it. So I have had to go in again and just place a little bit more on top of it just to try and get that colour consistent. Once I start to see this colour start to mattify, I'm going to go in with my little craft knife and just do a straight cut along the bottom of that, and that's going to be my first colour block. And because I'm cutting it off with the craft knife, I'm getting a super straight edge, so I don't need to go in and file it even straighter. But what I do see on the nail plate there is I just see a little bit of that pink Martini just lying flat on the nail plate. So I'm going in with my hand file and I'm just going to remove that before I go on with the next colour. In with the next colour, which is pink opal, and I'm just going to do like a thin stripe just below that pink Martini, and I'm going to do the same. Once it starts to mattify, I'll go back in with my little craft knife and cut a straight line. And then in with the next colour, and that is pink flamingo. Is it? No, Flamingo Feather. That was it. Where might get pink flamingo? Probably from pink Martini. So again, I'm just going to do a thin stripe of the Flamingo Feather. Got it right this time. And then I'll go in with some glitter. So in with the first glitter, and this one is Pink Crush. I absolutely love all the crushes from Glitterbels. They are just so gorgeous. And the next one I'm going to go in with is Opal Crush. So at the beginning of my video, I did say that this was a requested video from one of my lovely viewers, who also has her own YouTube channel as well, guys. So if you want to pop over and have a look, it's at Beauty Bee Nails, and you can subscribe and help support her channel as well. Now that I've got both of those crushes on, I have cut across again with my craft knife, and now I'm going to do the reverse. So I'm going to do the Flamingo Feather, and then I'll go in with the pink opal again and just do those thin stripes. So before I go ahead and stick on that little sticker, I just need to remove some of that pink opal that was just left on the nail plate whenever I cut it away. And that's going to give me a nice smooth surface for the sticker to hold on to. I just thought these little stickers were so cute. So it actually spells out love on the pinky finger here, but just to make sure that it doesn't come away, I'm just going to cap it all in the glass slippers. So I know we're in spring, we're not quite in summer yet, but we have been getting some really lovely weather. So I thought I would do this really bright pink set. But I think with these little stickers, it would also be perfect for a Valentine's set. And while I'm capping the little sticker over with the glass slippers, I'm going to go ahead and cap the rest of the nail. So moving on now to the ring finger, and you can just see how easy I was able to bend and move those fingers out of the way. It's just, oh, it's such a dream to work with. So yeah, onto the ring finger, and I'm going in with pink opal, and this is going to be a full coverage of the pink opal because I am going to do some artwork on top of it, and the middle finger is going to be the same. So moving on now to the pointer finger, and this is going to be another Colourblock nail. So I'm going back in with the dreaded pink Martini. Even though it's such a gorgeous colour, I just hate ones that naturally marble, especially because I don't use them. Very, very rarely would I use them as marbles. I normally just try and get the colour consistent, but working on just a bigger space this time, it is working out a little bit easier. And back in with my little craft knife. You can see that the pink on my little craft knife. So before I go in and do my cut, I dip it into the acrylic powder, and then that way none of the acrylic, whenever I do my cut, will come away, and it will leave that really, really nice straight line. So I'm moving on now to the space that I marked out as the negative space for my little sticker, but instead of going in with glass slippers, I'm going in with the pink opal, but I'm doing it quite thin so that I'm able to go ahead and cap the nails as well, and they'll not be overly thick. So in the bottom of the nail, I went in with the pink crush, and now I'm going in with the sticker, and I'm just sticking it over that pink opal. And the same as the little finger, I'm going to go in and cap the nail as I go along. So onto the thumb, and I'm going to do a line of colour down the centre of the nail. So I'm going to be adventurous and do it as an ombre. So I'm going in first of all with the Flamingo Feather, and that's going to be my darkest colour. I am trying to do as much work as I can with my brush, just trying to get that straight line, but I will go in with my hand file and just crisp that line up. In with the second colour now, and that is the pink Martini. Again, I'm having to work it to get the marble out, but it seems to be sort of ombre and not too bad. And then the next colour I'm going to go in, which I didn't show at the start, I'm going to in with salmon pink. So now that I've got all the colours on, I'm going to cap this line in glass slippers. That's just going to make sure that I'm not going to buff over any of that colour and remove the ombre. And then once that has cured, I'll go in with my hand file. So now that I have straightened up that ombre line down the centre of the nail, I'm going to go in now with pink opal, and I'm going to do that on both sides. So now that all the acrylic has been put on, I'm going to go ahead and file and shape my nails. I'm not going to show it all being done because it's all done exactly the same way, and of course I never like the video to be too long for you guys. So I thought because I'm using all the bright pink colours that I would go in and do like a candy stripe on the middle finger. So I'm using Glitterbels Gel Polish Crazy in Pink, and you can see with my little palette there, it's actually the back of a stamping plate, but I have put the Crazy in Pink, and then I've done all different dots of it and added white just to make up all the different shades. This part of the video I actually have quite fast because whenever I'm doing line work I do go quite slow just to make sure that I get it nice and crisp. So I'm going to let you watch me do all the line work. Towards the end of it though, you do see I kind of, there wasn't much difference between the pure white and the lightest pink that I mixed up. So I actually took it off and just went more or less for the two colours, the bright pink and the Crazy in Pink on its own, and then just the lighter shade. So this is what I changed it up to. So on the ring finger, I'm going to in with these sort of pastel coloured lips, and I've just placed it right in the centre of that nail, and I'm going to use the two colours that I've used on the middle finger to do drip effects around the cuticle. Just to finish off the nails, I'm going to go in with this holographic striping tape, and I'm just going to do a line over the colour blocking just to define the areas just a little bit more. And I'll also do vertical lines on the candy stripes, and then I'll finish them off by adding some rhinestones. And here is the finished set, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll be back with another video. So take care. See you soon. Bye.